Boom, just like that. That was our first wedding.
Yeah.
Wedding recap.
So nice.
But we didn't get married.
No, it wasn't us. It wasn't us. Different hand.
So what are some takeaways that you had?
Some takeaways are like seeing tonight was awesome because you can see what was before tonight, and then tonight, so much love and purity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I loved it. It was a lot of, it was beautiful.
Is purity a word?
Purity is a word. That's still a thing in 23.
Hey.
Stay pure, y'all.
Yeah, stay pure.
Keep it holy.
Yeah.
But one thing I love though is seeing their love for each other, right?
Yeah.
And one thing he said was, "I love the way you respect me," right? And I think that's very important, definitely in today's day and age, is being able to see a man loving a woman and a woman respecting a man, right? Just like it says in the word, right? Husbands, love your wives as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her, right? So dying to oneself is not always easy. I'm dying to my single life, my way of thinking, just putting myself first, my own desires. And Chris and I were even talking about that, like, how we want to just love unconditionally, right? So it's just beautiful just to watch both of them love each other in the way that they needed that love.
Yeah, and I would say definitely, speaking on the woman, on the bride's part, we've always focused or growing up, you think you got to grow up, turn 18, and get married.
Right.
It's not the case. That's just the world, what they teach, or as a little girl you grow up. And so seeing today, it's also learning like who you are, who you like, what your desires are, also what's to come in your life for like ministry. Are you just living so that you're just gonna take care of the household? No, you have other things. Are you a P31, Proverbs 31 woman? Are you one that can nurture and take care of the home? And just all these things, but then come together and serve together and serve God together and be there. And one of the takeaways I took was, it's not easy as a single woman sometimes to commit to a relationship and say, you are the man. Let a man be a man. If you've been opening the pickle jar for 10 years, 20 years, what do? If you're there,
I'd be like,
let a man be a man, ladies, sometimes.
Boom.
It doesn't mean that you can't do it, but you have to see where you're at. And now you're not alone. And so the two holes come together to become one. And so it's just realizing, how can I respect him? How can I show him that? And then him turn around and love me. And so for me, one of the most beautiful things is the words of affirmation that the groom gave to the bride. Because even sometimes we may not feel beautiful. Of course she was beautiful.
Yes, she was.
But he said, you're beautiful. And you can hear the love in that.
You can. And you do a really great job, love, of loving me in the way that I need to be loved, by allowing me to feel like I am your man. And I really appreciate you for that. So thank you for giving me that and for always letting me feel that way. And I was even talking with the groom. I was like, man, I thought it was beautiful how you were saying, that I appreciate how you respect me. And I was like, that's so important in a relationship, to have that mutual respect, love, adoration for each other. And then, like we always talk about, being each other's partner, being each other's, championing each other. Right? With love, respect, with care, being thoughtful with our words, being purposeful. So it was great. It was awesome.
And I think too, like, I was able to see them, like, one thing that we do is I take a pause sometimes. Sometimes I don't have to always give my opinion, or I don't have to share, like, well, I think it's this way. It's okay to think that, but then I'll take a pause to say, well, do I really need to say that right now? And sometimes I have to come, I was telling you earlier, if there's an issue or something, sometimes I have to come and stand with you side by side to see, like, well, what is the issue? Because it may not be how I see it. Show me how you see it. And so that's showing honor to your person and your spouse or boyfriend or whatever stage you guys are in. But yeah, love is awesome.
Love is awesome. And somebody caught the bouquet. So if you made it this far in the video, I didn't catch it.
It did land in my hands. Stay tuned.
Till next time.